Hey, it's Alex with Lover Fighter Writer, and in this video I'm going to show you the 3 best ways to make a lead magnet and how to use them to start generating leads for your email list or your community or whatever you want to do to get in touch with your ideal clients and customers. Alright, so the first thing we need to understand is exactly what a lead magnet is. And a lead magnet can be anything that you offer in exchange for someone's contact information and permission to contact them. For marketing purposes, there's a big difference between contacting someone whose contact information you found and contacting someone who gave you their information and gave you permission to market to them. And so when I talk about lead generation, what I mean is getting someone to give you their contact information or to reach out to you so that you now have permission to contact them. If you're just looking for someone's public information, I would refer to that as lead scraping. But what we're talking about today is lead generation with lead magnets. And so the lead magnet is the thing that makes the person want to give you their information or reach out to you. And the thing that you offer can really be anything, but the most popular types of lead magnets that I see all the time are PDFs, like downloadable ebooks or reports, a free video training or a webinar training, access to a community such as a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group or some other type of online community, a coupon for products or services that they can then purchase, or even an entire course, although usually it's some sort of mini course that teaches a specific thing in a fairly small time frame. This is going to seem a little bit old school, but for me, the type of lead magnet that seems to work the best is something like this, just a simple downloadable PDF. And this one is super simple. You can see it's just best copywriting tools of 2024. And it's literally just a list of tools that I use as a writer. And you would think that that wouldn't be a super tempting lead magnet, but I've found that in order to get someone in the door and get them on my email list, it's often better to lead with something really simple. And so for someone like a business owner or a beginner copywriter or a beginner marketer who doesn't have the kind of knowledge and experience that I do, getting a list of tools that I use and I recommend can be kind of like a shortcut to using the right software for them. That said, video trainings also work very well, and so does community access. For example, if you're on Facebook, I have a Facebook group called AI Copywriting Alliance. I'll put the link in the description. It does ask for a password, and the password is Robot Revolution, all one word, but if you just type any version of that, then I'll know it's you. And access to that community is going to be the lead magnet for this video. So if you want to join my Facebook group, just tap the link in the description, and you can get access to that, and I'll even give you this PDF if you want. And I'm actually running ads right now offering this lead magnet. This is what the ad looks like. It's very simple, just some straightforward copy that talks about how important copywriting is and how using the right copywriting tools makes your life a lot easier. And then I just say, click on this link and give me your email, and I'll give you my list of great copywriting tools. And then that goes to this landing page. And this is another type of landing page that I have right now that I could be using to get people into my community. Because that's something really easy that anyone can do. And you don't always need a landing page with a lead magnet. Like you could be getting your leads organically on social media and just chatting with people. You could be getting someone's number or getting them to email you first. But even if you focus on a different method of lead generation, having a lead generation landing page is always a good fallback. So if your other method isn't working for some reason or you don't have access to it, you can just tell someone to go to the URL of your landing page, and then they're going to get on your list. Now, when it comes to making a PDF lead magnet, of course, there's lots of different things you can do, but the going wisdom is that the 2 best types of PDF lead magnets are a simple solution to a common problem or an ultimate guide to a common goal. So you want something that's going to be like a page or 2 that's going to help someone make a significant difference, or you want to offer them a step-by-step process to solve a common problem. So in my case, since I offer digital marketing services and SEO is one of the things I'm really good at, I could do a simple one, which would be 7 simple steps to better local SEO, or I could do a ultimate guide like everything we do to rank our clients #1. Now I'm going to show you how to quickly write the text for a lead magnet with an AI writing software. I'm going to go with the simple solution lead magnet for local SEO idea, and then I'll show you 2 different tools that you can use to create a PDF and a couple options that you can use to create a video if that's the way you want to go. And then we'll go over a few options for community building. So almost all the tools that we're going to use have a free version. I've got links for all of them in the description, and I'll let you know what the approximate pricing is of each as we go by. But like I said, they all have a very useful free version. So the first thing that you need is a landing page, and the best free software that I've come across for landing pages, which also has lead generation forms like this built in, as well as email marketing, is called System.io. I'll put the link for System.io in the description, and it's really great because you can sell products with it, you can promote other people's affiliate products with it, and you can have up to 1,000 email subscribers and send them marketing emails and automation emails. So it has all the tools that you need to get started when it comes to the actual lead generation part. The other tools we're just going to be using to create the lead magnet. And if you use the link that I'm going to put in the description, you can actually get a copy of this landing page right here. It has the landing page and then also a thank you page. I'll open that one up right here. And so basically they go to this page, they put in their information, and then they get redirected to this page, and then they're on my email list, and I'll start sending them emails. And so you can get a copy of this funnel using the link in the description, and that covers the landing page builder as well as the email marketing software that you need to follow up with. And the first software that you can use to create a PDF lead magnet is Deisgnrr. This is actually one of the first software as a service platforms I ever bought a lifetime deal for. I don't think it has a free version, but it is very inexpensive. And so you can see I've created just all types of different PDFs, and some of them, like I think this one and this one and this one and this one, these are all covers that Deisgnrr provides that you can just use however you like. And then this one and this one and this one and a few others up here are covers that I designed myself and uploaded. And it's really great because you can import things in different ways. Like you can see here, they actually have their own AI writer for writing nonfiction books. And you can import content from blog posts. You can import from a docx file or from a Google Doc, or you can just copy and paste the text in. And so I use it for all my lead magnets. You can see I recently updated this one, the best copywriting tools one. I've had versions of that since 2021. I basically just update it a couple times a year with all the best tools, and once a year I change the date on the cover. And one of my favorite things about Deisgnrr is that you can generate covers with it. So you can generate 3D covers or mock-ups. So if I just click on, let's see, this cover right here, it'll just take a minute, and then I can download this image. I just right-click and save image as. And then if I wanted to do a mock-up, I could do this hand holding the phone. I like to put those on my landing page, and sometimes I use them in my ads, as you can see here. They actually do quite well. And then I've got these two other images that I have. This one is just one that I thought was really evocative because as someone who's been a writer for a long time, I know that sometimes it's just hard to write, and people call that writer's block. And so I knew this would really hook anyone who's struggling with writing. And then this one was a graphic that I created for Pinterest that got a lot of attention. So I just cut that part of it and then added the text. And there's actually 4 or 5 different kinds of copy. You can see them all here, but they're all kind of a different variation of the same thing. It's just a very simple formula. It's basically an AIDA, which is attention, interest, desire, action. So I just say copywriting is one of the most valuable skills a marketer or a writer can wield. And so that's just a true statement, but it's attention grabbing because only someone who works in this industry will understand that. And so someone who reads that and doesn't know what I'm talking about will just ignore it. But someone who reads that and understands what I'm talking about is going to be interested in learning more. And then for the interest and desire parts, I have whether you're prospecting for clients out in the cold or applying for gigs, writing copy that converts is one of the easiest ways to make money online. So I'm just kind of playing on the emotional triggers that are involved in copywriting. So for example, copywriting is of course a business skill, and it's actually one of the most critical skills when it comes to selling things, especially selling products that don't involve some sort of a sales process on the phone. And then I just say, learn to cancel writer's block with my list of the best copywriting tools. And that is the action. And this might seem very simple, but I'm getting leads for under $4 right now, which is very good for Facebook advertising. And I think the reason that it's so effective is that by the time someone gets to here, like if this image made them stop their scroll and then they read this and then they read this and now they're reading this, they already know that I'm a good copywriter and they know that I know how to run ads. So without even telling them, hey, I'm a copywriter or hey, I'm a digital marketer, I have informed them that I'm a good copywriter. And I'm saying, here's my list of the best tools that's going to make your life easier. And then they want to get on my email list so that I'll give them the tools. And so for writing the ad copy, we have WriteSonic, which is a really nice AI writing tool. I'm in their chatbot right now, and I actually use that to write a lot of stuff that we're going to go over in just a minute. And for making the ad creative, you can use VistaCreate, which is a really nice design software. They have all kinds of templates and stuff for both images and for videos. So we've got, for example, Instagram Reels here. You can take a look at these different templates. I really like VistaCreate because it doesn't try to be more than a design tool. Like, it's for graphic and short video design, and that's it. It doesn't try to be anything else. And so if I go back to home here and I go to print ready, then I can find the ebook one, which is pretty much standard PDF format. And I actually already pulled one up here and started it. And I actually just went to the templates tab here, and this artificial intelligence template was right here. And I liked that, so I think I'm just going to use that one. And so I just loaded it in with the different pages, and I probably won't even use all the pages, but this is the one I'm going to demonstrate with because this one is free. Deisgnrr, like I said, it's inexpensive, but you do have to buy it in order to use it, whereas VistaCreate has a free account that you can use for as long as you want, and then they have a premium tier that starts at $10, I think. So even though I have a pro account, which you can see right there, you can do everything that I'm going to show you on the free version. So once you get a copy of this funnel using the link in the description and you set up your System.io account, the next thing is going to be to come up with an idea for a lead magnet and write the lead magnet text. And of course, you can also use WriteSonic to write your ad copy and your landing page copy and your email copy. But I'm just going to show you how I really quickly brainstormed some ideas with the chat tool, and then I had it write most of the ebook for me. So the first command I used was just write some ideas for lead magnets in the wellness and intermittent fasting niche. I just wanted to see what it would come up with, and it's got some pretty good ideas like a comprehensive guide that's like an ultimate guide, a meal plan ebook that's like a simple solution, success stories. That's a really good one actually in marketing. You can use a case study as a lead magnet. And then I asked it to generate some ideas for local SEO services, and it gave me some really good ones. Like, this is one that I hadn't thought of, a local keyword research report. So like, if I want to get plumbing clients, for example, I could do some keyword research, put that into a report and say, give me your contact information. I'll give you your keyword research for free. But the one that I decided to go with is just like a one-page guide to local SEO. And so I decided to call it 7 Easy Steps to Better Local SEO for Small Businesses. So it's laser targeted at small business owners who need to get search traffic. And it's going to be like 1 or 2 pages long with really easy to implement steps. And so with this command, I literally asked the AI, I just said, write the text for a lead magnet ebook called that title. It should include 7 steps that are the most fundamental and easy to implement steps for local SEO. So in addition to having it write this ebook for me, I'm also testing its SEO knowledge, and it did a pretty good job. Step 1, claim and optimize your Google My Business listing. I absolutely agree with that. So I would probably edit this a little bit, make it more detailed, not make it too much longer, and I wouldn't have to change too much. And of course, I would want to put in little calls to action for them to book a call with me, maybe some affiliate links to products that I promote. But overall, that's actually really good. And then I had the idea to make a bonus chapter, which would just be like another 1-page thing about the benefits of using AI writing tools. So I asked it to write that bonus chapter, and it wrote that, and it's pretty good. It talks about the speed and efficiency, how you can tailor what you want it to do, and a number of other things. It makes marketing a lot easier. So like if you have to write a lot of stuff for different types of content, AI writing is just such a great tool. And so now I'm just going to use this text pretty much as it wrote it to fill in this VistaCreate thing. So first I need to get the title. Drag this out a little bit and make it a little bit smaller. And up here I'm going to put in my website. And actually I'm just going to quickly go to styles here and select my brand kit and then implement that. Just shuffle it until that's almost there. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of this thing. I don't like it. I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to copy this. Oh, that's the copy button. And drag this one down here. I'll just put in the name of my business. And I think I'm going to put my logo right here. It's always nice to throw your logo on stuff like this. All right, so that's a pretty good cover. And I'm just going to rearrange this page a little bit here. Move this up here. All this stuff. Don't really need that hook. We don't want to align this left because reading centered text is kind of awkward. Put my website in down here. And I'm actually going to shrink this a lot more because I think I'm pretty zoomed out, so that's why it looks so small. But when anyone's reading it, it would be more like that size. But it's just easier to work when you're zoomed out. So now that I've got that, I'm just going to duplicate it. Copying things is like the easiest way to make stuff in a lot of these tools. Come back here and I will grab the rest of this text. That actually worked really well. It's really well spaced already, but it wouldn't take long to fix it if it wasn't. Put it in the link, and I would put in my actual link, but I don't have it on hand, so I'm just put in a link. You can see that's a clickable link now. And I'm not going to redo the whole thing, but then I would probably just duplicate this page. So I would say duplicate page. So now I have two of the same page, right? And then I would come back here and I would do the exact same thing with the bonus chapter. And then I just need to make sure everything is good and go to export. And you can do the quick export by just hitting PDF right here, or you can go to download as, and it gives you more options. So I can do PDF standard, and then they also have a print quality PDF in case you want to print it. And of course, you could also export just the first page as your cover. So you go to that, then you go to download as, and JPEG, it can just be standard definition, and you can unselect those and just go with that one. Export that as your cover. So now you know how to use WriteSonic to write the copy, and you know how to use VistaCreate to make the lead magnet. You can use my affiliate links in the description to get a free account to each of these tools. And remember to join my Facebook group in case you have any questions. Now, if you want to use a video lead magnet, you can use a tool like Screen to Video. This is a lifetime deal on AppSumo right now. I'll put the link to it in the description. There's plenty of other tools like Streamlabs OBS that you can use for free to record a screen recording as well. And then for video hosting and for online communities, you can use a Facebook group, or you can use a LinkedIn group, or you can actually just use System.io, because System.io does have a community feature. It's not very advanced, but it is a place that you can just share content with people. And System.io also allows a certain amount of video hosting, so you can use it for that if you want. You can also use a YouTube unlisted video, because unlisted videos on YouTube can only be viewed by someone who has the link. So you can just set up an autoresponder email that has the link in it, and then they'll get it the same way that they would get the PDF. So if you want to do the video, then you can just use System and a screen recorder. And if you want to go with a community or a group, then you can use a Facebook group, a LinkedIn group, or just a System community. All right, thanks for watching. I know that was a long one, but we got through it. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Use the resources that I've linked in the description, and I'll catch you in the next video.